the National Labor Board ruled on Tuesday to expand the fees and penalties that agencies can collect from employers that illegally terminate workers for labor activism, both union and non-union, in a move long sought after by the labor movement. You better go ahead on NLRB, baby. You doing that thing. This reporting is coming from the Washington Post. And what exactly does that mean? No, I'm so glad that you asked. Companies that illegally fire or demote unionizing workers can now be held responsible for workers' financial demise, including credit card late fees, lost housing or cars, and health care costs. Can I get a bold and an underline, an underscore, a message in all types of bottles on this one, baby? This is a beautiful thing. And under the new ruling, the labor board can also hold companies as well as unions liable for any damages. And those damages include the following: wronged workers' health care and child care costs, immigration paperwork and visas, lost investment income, and legal fees for defending against unpaid bills. You better say that. And additionally, the agency can also collect these penalty payments when employers illegally demote employees, cut their wages, or otherwise retaliate. Jackson, I really believe that this is a big day for workers who are attempting to unionize or organize in any other way within the workplace.
Absolutely, and definitely in good time. I mean, something like this would always be in good time, but after, I mean, the objective fact that the Biden administration took a loss with falling short for the real workers. So it's good that this came along at this time. Additionally, typically the Democratic Party at large doesn't really take advantage of messaging opportunities, but this is definitely one where they should and hopefully will. But the reality of union busting and being against unions is, it's really not any deeper than the fact that shareholders and management get a ton of extra money. There's a lot more money in the pool for not treating workers well, for not giving good benefits, for not raising wages, and just in general for keeping the culture of in and out workers going strong. So, this isn't about them thinking, oh, this is better for the country and the efficiency of the corporate system. No, it's just greed. It's just about money. So this is definitely a good day.
It is a very good day. Unfettered greed. Capitalism run wild, run amok. That's what this is all about. And it's so glad that the Labor Relations Board is putting the hammer on these fools. And that is exactly what they are. They are selfish. Anytime you make a lot of profit and you don't want to share the profits with the people who help build your company, there is something wrong with you. There's no other way to explain it. There's something wrong with these people, and they need government to step in. No more laissez-faire. Step in and regulate these fools. That is exactly what they are. And so this year has seen a surge in first-time union victories at companies. And let's list some of those companies, and they include Amazon, Trader Joe's, Chipotle, and Apple. And this year was a 56% uptick in union filing. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And support for unions is at an all-time high. It has been at its highest since 1965. The graph that we have up right now is Americans' approval of labor unions from 1936 to 2021. And as we can see, it is sky high right now, almost at 70%. In the good old United States of America, people are rocking with labor unions because they do understand that solidarity means unity, and unity means being able to collectively bargain for higher wages, better benefits, and better work conditions. That workers are stronger together, baby. There is no other place where that is personified than in the workplace. And so while these was an uptick, some companies continue to do dirty work. They continue to do their employees dirty, like Starbucks. Starbucks Workers United, which has unionized 270 stores over the past year, says the coffee giant has fired more than 150 union activists. Earlier this year, Starbucks fired 7 unionizing baristas at a store in Memphis after they spoke to a local TV station. And I can tell you, as someone who has been on the ground with Starbucks workers all over the greater Cleveland area. They are indeed pushing really hard. I mean, I witnessed managers coming outside of a store, taking some chalk that was some words that were written on the sidewalk, Jackson, for example, to show worker solidarity. And this is on a public sidewalk, and the manager was so upset. She came out and started pouring water, hot water on what they were writing on the ground. So types of intimidation from the simple to the greatest. This is what the higher level management at the cues of the CEO have been doing to workers at Starbucks who have been trying to unionize, but they continue to push back. Let's put up this headline: Starbucks CEO compensation. Because it's, again, something wrong with these people. 1,049 times greater than its median employees. That makes sense, Jack. And so why wouldn't this man want to share in the joy, share in the money?
Well, I mean, because if he's able to rig it so that he can get more, then why not? And that's just kind of the, I guess, unfortunate, but it's a good thing that people are pretty predictable. Like when there's loose rules in any type of a system, people tend to make choices that benefit themselves. And if there's room to benefit yourself a little bit, it might mean stepping on other people. People typically are going to do that, especially if you're in a powerful position. And that's why this is such a good day for unions, and something that just in general across the board for the progressive movement momentum that we really, really need. And we really need to build off of this, because, we don't need to necessarily go inventing new methods of, strengthening the working class. Unions have been around for quite some time, and we know that they work. So focusing just on strengthening people's ability to unionize in this country is a surefire way to strengthen the working class.
There it is, and that is everyone in the working class, both unionized and non-unionized. And we do know as the wages and benefits and work conditions of unionized workers increase, it does also help people who are not in unions. So all of us must continue to show solidarity with the labor movement. We're gonna keep on moving and pushing, baby. Good day, good day. Go ahead.